guys, now we'll be talking about nutrition. According to me, to get ripped, your diet has to be on track. Throughout the 12 weeks or throughout the 16 weeks or throughout the 20 weeks, the time you are going to diet, your nutrition has to be on spot. You have to know what you are taking inside your body. So, with that being said, the first thing that you have to keep in mind is tracking your macronutrients. The macronutrients include protein, fats and carbohydrates. As you might know, fats and proteins are the essential macronutrients and your body can function even without carbohydrates. But that is where many people go wrong. Many people think that if you reduce your carbohydrates, you will burn fat. And you are right. You are actually right. You will burn off fat. But the problem you will face if you reduce too much carbs is losing your hard-earned muscle. Look at my size now, guys. My arms are around 16.8 inches now. So, if the last time when I dieted down, my arms were around 16.3 or 16.4. I reduced my carbs a lot. What I found out by the end of my diet was that my arms were not to the same extent, the size of my arms reduced. The best thing to check whether you are lost muscle or not is to check your arms, guys. You can easily make out if you have lost size in your arms. This is how my arms look, and my main goal is to maintain that size as much as possible. Now it's 16.8. The maximum I wanted to reduce is to 16.6. I can't let it reduce more than 16.6 inches. So that is the main thing, guys. Never reduce your carbs at once. If your carbs is around 300 grams during maintenance, you should not reduce your carbs more than 250 grams at the beginning. If you don't lose weight and if you don't lose fat, then you can reduce your carbs gradually. If you are dieting for the first time, you have to know your maintenance calories. The maintenance calorie means that the calories you require to maintain your body weight. So first you have to know that. Then reduce your calories by 200 calories. Then if you lose weight, continue with that, and if you don't lose weight, then you have to reduce your calories. Never reduce your calories if you are losing weight easily. Keep up the calories, and if you are still burning fat, then it's good. But if you are not burning the fat and you are not losing weight, that's when you have to reduce the calories. So, and the main thing, your main macronutrient you require during dieting is protein. Without protein, you will lose all kinds of size, guys. And I was a culprit of that. Even though I was getting 250 grams of protein, I lost size because I reduced my carbohydrate. Make sure that you get good sources of lean protein like chicken breast, turkey breast and lean beef. So, and of course whey protein and egg whites. So these are some of the protein sources you can get, and make sure that you get at least 1.5 grams of protein, minimum of 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. And fats, make sure that you get around, I weigh 190 grams, 190 pounds now, so I'll be getting around 55 to 60 grams of fats now. So fats are also very important, guys, and by fats I mean good source of fats like nuts like almonds, peanuts. So these are some of the good source of carbs, good source of fats. Make sure you get monounsaturated fatty acids. So it will be good for you, not the saturated fats or not the fats you get from processed foods. So with that being said, I follow the two simple rules for dieting and on nutrition. The first thing is avoid all kinds of processed sugars, and the second thing is avoid all kinds of fried foods, oily foods. I know that both the things contain sugars and fats, but avoid bad fats and avoid bad sugars. Many people say that a carb is a carb, a carbohydrate is a carbohydrate, but I don't look at it like that. If you want to get ripped, make sure that you get complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates are those sorts of carbohydrates that take more time to break down. So if you have simple carbohydrates in your diet, you should have simple carbohydrates in the diet only after your workout and early in the morning. I'll give you the reason why. When early in the morning, your body won't be having anything, you'll be fasting for around minimum of 8 hours. So when you have that simple carbohydrate, it will be digested, guys. You need not worry about that. And even after your workout, the glycogen level in your muscles will be depleted, and you have to get the glycogen back into the muscles. So you need some quick source of carbohydrates, quick digesting carbohydrates. So that's when you can have simple sugars like pineapple, some fruits, or you can also have white rice. So that's when you can have simple sugars. But for the rest of the day, you need to have complex carbohydrates which are slow digesting and fibrous carbs. It will help you stay full throughout the day. If you have simple sugars, after half an hour or 1 hour, you will feel hungry again, which is not good while you are dieting. Make sure that you have complex carbohydrates in your diet like brown rice, oatmeal, sweet potatoes. So these are some of the examples of complex carbs. Make sure that you have complex carbs in your diet and you will get lean. And with that being said, without diet you can't do anything. No matter how hard you train, no matter how good your cardio is, no matter how much you take rest or sleep, if your diet is not on track, you are not going to burn any fat, guys. You can get to 10% body fat easily, guys, believe me. Anyone can get to 10% body fat very easily, but then it becomes difficult. That's why I train people. Most of the people, they'll get to around 13-14% body fat with normal diet which they follow. But once they come to 14 or 13% body fat, they can't come down than 13%. That's when you have to do changes in your macronutrients, like you have to shift your protein high, carbs low, fats high. You have to do much, so it will be difficult for you. That's why I sell meal plans. I know how to get you below 12% body fat. I have did it myself, and I have done it myself, and I know what it takes to get below 10% body fat. So if you want me to consult you personally, you can contact me at this email address. I'll help you get ripped. And if you can do it by yourself, that's really good, and all the best to you. So nutrition is very important, guys. Make sure that you get enough calories so that you can burn fat and maintain your muscle. Don't think that you can build muscle when you are cutting. You might be able to build little bit of muscle, but you can't be doing the same thing whole year. You will build muscle when you are bulking, but when you are at a caloric deficit, you won't be building any muscle, but you can maintain your muscle. Make sure that you get enough carbs, protein and fats. Fats are also very important, guys, while you are dieting. So these are some of the key points. So make sure that you track your macros, in a sense, with every meal you need to know how many grams of protein you get, how many grams of carbs you get, how many grams of fats you get. If you track that with every meal, you can come to know how much is left by the end of the day. If you have anything left, you can have the food. If you have nothing left, you should stop eating. So there is an app called MyFitnessPal for Windows Phone, for Android and for iOS. You can download it from the respective marketplaces. So you can use the app MyFitnessPal. It will help you track your macronutrients. So that is one of the things I learned, guys. At the beginning I was not tracking my macros. I couldn't lose weight. Then once I started knowing how much grams of macronutrients are going into my body, that's when I started losing fat, and it continued, and I went to around 8% body fat. Not lower than that. It will be difficult for me to go a bit below 8% body fat. I could have gone, but it was too late for me. The competition was fast approaching, so I had to stop, and I had to stand on stage at 8% body fat. So guys, these are some of the points, and check your maintenance calories first. If it is 3000 calories, then you have to reduce it by 250 or 300 or 400. The maximum you can reduce the calories in the first week is 400. If you lose weight, good. If you don't lose weight, reduce it. Reduce it until you reach the goal, the weight you have to lose per week. For me, I recommend that you lose around 1.5 pounds per week. It might be more for some people, and it will differ, guys. A person who is around 25% body fat and a person who is around 15% body fat, the person who is around 25% body fat will lose more weight every week. He might lose around 3 or 4 pounds. but this person who is around 15% body fat, the fat will be less, so he will not lose so much weight. He might lose 1.5 pounds a week. So as you gradually come down, the amount of weight you lose per week also will decrease. So you have to be patient, guys. And if you have, now it is the month of July, if you want to get ripped, you need to give around 4 months time, guys, if you want to get below 10 or 9% body fat. And it also depends, guys. Currently I am 15% body fat. If I want to get below 8% body fat, I have to diet for around 4 months. But if you are a person who is around 10% body fat and want to get down, you don't need much time. You can get there in 8 or 12 weeks. So it depends, guys, on your current body fat percentage. So these are some of the things to keep in mind. And if you want me to make personalized diet plans for you, do contact me. It's very cheap, and per diet plan I charge around 1500 Indian rupees for 12 weeks. And if you want to be my online client, where I give you the workout, diet, and you can call me anytime, so that for that you have to pay around 2750 rupees for 12 weeks. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up. And once again, guys, thanks a lot for your support. It means a lot to me, and keep supporting me and help the channel grow and let more people come to know about my channel. And if you have any questions for me regarding diet, workout, cardio, anything related to fitness, do ask me in the comments down below. And also visit my website www.teambodybuildingindia.com for various articles on diet, workout, and much more. And if you want to contact me personally to become my online client, you can contact me at shreyasrocky@gmail.com. So that's it for the video, guys. I'll be back again. Train hard, stay fit. Bye.